Hi, I'm Ron Eisman, Vice President of Sales and Strategy for Infor CPQ. My entire career of almost 30 years has been within industrial manufacturing, with the past 20 years focused on helping Infor manufacturing customers address the ever-changing set of challenges in front of them. Industrial manufacturing is one of the largest and most important industries we serve at Infor, with more than 9,000 customers across all of industrial manufacturing, from equipment and machinery to building products and furniture, through specialty vehicles, measurement and medical devices, and industrial components. In addition to continuing to look for faster and easier ways to support the complex pricing and quoting process, manufacturers today also need to extend their reach to their end customers through a more engaging digital experience. Infor's enterprise approach to CPQ supports the entire business process, from interest generation through multi-channel pricing and quoting, and back-end fulfillment, including dynamic generation of bills of materials and routings. Infor CPQ has gained significant analyst recognition as the best solution in the market for discrete manufacturers who need a full CPQ solution for the enterprise, regardless of what ERP and CRM solutions are being used. Whether the ERP and CRM are from Infor or from Oracle, Microsoft, Salesforce, SAP, or anyone else. Over the past 20 years, our experienced team has helped hundreds and hundreds of manufacturing companies realize the return on investment they expect from implementing Infor CPQ throughout the enterprise. Companies like Herman Miller, Overhead Door, and Hammond Power, to name a few. We'd like to show you how our complete solution for manufacturing companies can help you attract more customers, win more business, and drive efficiencies throughout your organization. And now I'd like to introduce Shelley Horn, our industrial manufacturing industry and CPQ strategist.
In my experience in manufacturing and 22 years with Infor, manufacturers have always searched for ways to increase their sales and differentiate their brand in the marketplace while reducing their costs doing it. Rich visual images and digital persuasion add value, even for manufacturers. From the start of a user's research and selection, all the way through to the purchase, it's imperative that your products are visible to any potential buyer to ensure that they get included as an option. 83% of buyers point to visual images as the single most influential factor in their purchase. And 70% of B2B buyers fully define their needs before reaching out to any of your selling channels. For the past 2 decades, Infor has been busy delivering solutions that have helped our manufacturers differentiate themselves in the marketplace, and we continue to add new features every day to keep up with all the ways that technology is influencing the industry. Infor CPQ addresses tough customer challenges like flat or declining sales, increasing cost, and brand commoditization. If your reps aren't as productive as they should be, or you're slow to introduce new products, that can lead to flat or declining sales. Order errors and duplication of effort are common causes for increasing costs. And when your lead times are too long or you provide inconsistent service, that can lead to brand commoditization. So Infor CPQ addresses these tough customer challenges with a complete solution. Configuration is more these days than just providing static images or 2D CAD drawings. Contemporary systems like Infor's Enterprise CPQ must also provide visual 3D configuration. So again, manufacturers can ensure that their products are included in that selection process. Pricing is more than just giving the end price to the customer. You have to take into consideration dynamic pricing models, margins, commissions, price adders, discounting, and all those types of things. Quoting is more than just generating a quote document or providing it to the customer. It also addresses the needs that manufacturers have to enable self-service quoting and ordering anytime, anywhere across all of your sales channels. You need to provide a web-enabled tool that helps the user to efficiently manage both simple and complex quoting requirements, and you also need to be able to include things like standard SKUs. And finally, automating the quote-to-order conversion process and fulfilling manufacturing requirements and getting that information down to the shop is a key ingredient of the CPQ solution in the marketplace. And Infor CPQ provides that exact same powerful experience both within the front-end quoting and selling processes all the way down to within your ERP or CRM system to manage your order changes. You're probably thinking to yourself, that these capabilities and functionality, that they already exist within your organizations today. And you're probably right, they probably do. However, they may not be all automated, they may not be all integrated, they may be departmentally siloed, and they also might rely on multiple technologies like Excel, Word, and various configurators. Infor's Enterprise CPQ solution is the solution that can meet all of your needs, whether those are marketing, sales, engineering, or manufacturing. From a marketing perspective, you get an exciting, consistent visual experience, whether that's by driving interest from your company website, for external users like dealers or distributors who are trying to quote and order your products, all the way through your internal usage within virtually any CRM or ERP application. From a sales perspective, you get fast and easy quotes and personalized proposals, and you also can help provide sales forecast information to your executives or to your customers or your dealers or your distributors, virtually any of your selling channels. From an engineering perspective, you get 2D design automation, and we provide templates and algorithms to help you manage that. In addition, we also provide capabilities that can help you automate your specials handling, which is also a challenge with manufacturing every day that goes by. And when all that great information makes its way down into manufacturing, you can ensure that you have a perfect, complete, and accurate quote that becomes a perfect, complete, and accurate order that now will become accurate bills of materials, accurate routings, and accurate job orders. Now I'm going to hand it off to John Shook. He's going to show you more about the Infor CPQ Enterprise solution, and we hope that it will help you increase your sales, reduce your costs, and differentiate your brand in the market.
But over the last 18 years, I've been really focused on Infor's Configure Price Quote solution. And that's what I'm here to talk to you about today, how Infor Configure Price Quote can help your organization reach new sales targets, reduce cost, and differentiate your brand. We do all of this through a set of robust capabilities that enable your sales teams to sell much more effectively. We provide a very flexible deployment architecture that allows you to take advantage of your investment in CPQ and leverage it across many areas of the business. And finally, we enable brand differentiation by providing you a set of personalization tools to make Infor CPQ really your own. So Infor CPQ helps you drive increased sales through a set of robust capabilities, such as the ability to manage agreements, the ability to rapidly enter quotes or quote lines through a rapid order entry process. We also provide for rapid change to be able to make changes across multiple lines all at one time. We have a fantastic capability for dynamic document generation that takes all the information that you provided in the quote and combines it with other types of information, such as engineering drawings or other marketing collateral, to really provide a complete and personalized proposal back to your customers. We also provide a really fantastic collaboration capability for things such as being able to chat with your team, both internally and externally. Did I mention that CPQ also enables your reseller channel? That's right. So the same solution that you have internally is the solution that you can enable to your resellers, be those dealers, distributors, or manufacturers reps. So with this great collaboration capability, you now have the ability to easily communicate with your sales team, to be able to chat and attach different documents or comments to your quote. And then as that's reviewed by your colleagues, they can simply drill back into that quote. No need to have to look up the quote ID and go through multiple clicks. In one click, they can go right back to the quote. In addition to that, we have built-in pricing approval workflows. So now your sales team can really stay focused on the margin guidelines and the sales targets that you've set for them. In addition to that, as you go through the configuration process, we have a great configuration approval workflow. That workflow can be triggered based on any combination of configuration attributes. It can be based on pricing or costing information. It can be based on the combination of different options that have been selected. It can also be even based on lead times that are associated with the selections that have been made to make sure that we can really deliver the product in the time frame that the customers requested. This great approval workflow process is really enables you to be able to take advantage of the various teams within your organization to make sure that you're getting the right product at the right price to the customer at the right time. All of this is delivered through a very easy to use and intuitive user experience. It's very simple to start the quoting process, to be able to easily find and select your customers, to be able to easily find and select your products. And then as you go through the configuration process, we provide a very visually engaging configuration experience, one that allows you to be able to see the options that you're selecting, not just read from a list. One that allows you to see your product, whether it's a photorealistic image of your product, whether it's a 2D drawing to be able to show the size and dimensions of your product, or our new capability with visual configuration allows you to see your product in a 3D space, allows your users to be able to interact with that, be able to rotate that around, to see all sides and angles, to be able to zoom in and see all the detail. This is a great way to really engage your users into the configuration process. And did I talk about reducing cost? Absolutely. So how does Infor CPQ help you reduce cost? We do that by allowing you to deploy CPQ in multiple areas of your business and in multiple types of business technologies. For example, many of our customers consume the CPQ configurator right within their own websites, allow their current customers or even their prospects to come in and experience their products, really get a full appreciation of everything that they're offering into the marketplace, and then be able to drive that interest generation down into the rest of the sales cycle. We also have customers leveraging Infor CPQ configurator within their e-commerce solution, really to support the buying process. So now through an e-commerce product selection, not only can they select standard product, but also a configured product, go through a complete configuration process, be able to generate an as configured price, add it to the cart and check out. Really a fantastic way to be able to leverage CPQ across the business. Not only that, but then we also have sales teams that are really consuming Infor CPQ in its entirety, embedded right within various CRM solutions. So now the sales teams have great access to all the advanced capabilities of Infor CPQ configuring and quoting. And finally, as we think about how do we support the configuration models that provide all the great capabilities I've been talking about, well, now we can actually distribute that out into the business, because through the Infor CPQ configuration designer, we now have security profiles that allow you to distribute out the responsibility to manage data and even some business rules by the groups that are responsible for them. So now engineering can manage their own data. Pricing department can manage their own data. All that is controlled through a security layer that allows them only to see and update the information that's relevant to them. And then finally, Infor CPQ really helps you differentiate your brand by providing very easy to use personalization tools. These tools enable you to make the Infor CPQ implementation your own. It allows your IT department to be able to use a rules-based approach to be able to personalize things as simple as your branding or your color styles or your font sizes, to even creating new forms and business logic to really get across those unique requirements that really make your business differentiated from your competitors. It's been an awesome ride with Infor Configure Price Quote over this past 18 years. We've listened to our teams, we've listened to the market, but more importantly, we've listened to you, our customers. I'm very proud about where we've been as a solution, and I'm very excited about where we are today and where we're going in the future. But I'm even more excited about taking that journey with you. Now, let's learn a little bit more about the future of Infor Configure Price Quote with Randy, our product manager. Thank you.
The Infor CPQ product continues to expand with over 700 customers around the globe and across a number of industries. It's input from our customers and a growing base of cloud users that continues to influence the development of new features for the product, bringing a pace of innovation that's needed to meet the changing demands of our customers' markets. Let's talk about the trends that impact CPQ. The movement to the cloud is underway, and CPQ is well positioned to allow you to take advantage of the cloud benefits. On the mobile front, we're continuing to see that anywhere access is needed to get your products in front of the customer at the time they're doing their own research, which is before even contacting you. And being able to engage with your customers visually has taken on greater meaning, allowing your customer to interact with the product as they build and reconfigure, as well as allowing for you to highlight key differentiators of your products. In the analytics and AI space, we're continuing to see use cases that we can bring forward to leverage these technologies. In addition to these trends, we also have themes that guide us. The themes that we are following intersect with the trends to ensure that we provide a consistent progression of new features, consistently reviewing the user experience to ensure that our cloud product includes best practices and can be efficiently executed. As you think about your business and the processes that enable it, from the market through interest generation to the selling channels, to generating an order and then fulfilling that order, Infor CPQ is a single source to support the enterprise, tying together multiple applications in your ecosystem to bring efficiency and accuracy. As we talk about the CPQ roadmap, let's think in terms of those trends. A component of that cloud trend is that our customers view CPQ as an application that's an early mover to the cloud. To enable our customers to begin their cloud journey, we've built integrations from on-premise ERP systems to the CPQ in the cloud. From a visual engagement standpoint, as market conditions drive product interaction online, we've expanded our capabilities to make interactive visual configuration available, enabling your customer to interact with the product as they build it. We'll continue to expand the visual configuration capabilities to include the ability to generate assets that can be used in augmented reality, allowing the customer to view the product they've configured in their individual environment, and then on to virtual reality. As we talk about mobile, this is a trend where we already have a fully responsive UI that can be utilized from your different engagement points. That same UI has been implemented within Inforum to bring a mobile app to the market for quoting. On the analytics and AI front, we've made quote data available for analysis. The next step is to make configuration data available to allow for deeper understanding and exploration of configured products. The last item I want to talk about is that we're engaged with the Infor AI team to bring forward use cases that help our customers with profitability and product satisfaction. These include models that can provide a discount prediction to optimize pricing, or item recommendation to drive upsell and cross-sell opportunities. Thank you for joining me in this review of the Infor CPQ roadmap.
You heard all the investments we made in our industry-focused Cloud Suite solutions. I will give you a brief overview on the investments we're making in services to help our customers realize the value and take advantage of all the innovations we're making to the product. Last year at Inforum, we launched Infor Agility with one sole purpose: provide faster time to value for our customers. I'm happy to share that we made tremendous progress in the last year. We had three key tenets when we launched Infor Agility. One, we never start a project with a clean sheet of paper. We always bring Infor's point of view for that industry to help customers get started with the project. Second, we focus on giving quicker wins or go-lives to our customers, embracing agile principles versus big bang and prolongated projects. Third, go-live is just the start of the journey with our customers, not the end. In order to make those tenets successful, we've invested in a few things. We launched next generation implementation accelerators that comes with industry process models, tools, templates, methodology that goes with it, and also automated testing, task subscriptions, task services, so that our customers can quickly regression test our applications. We also created a very unique framework called 60-30-10. This framework allows our customers to look at all the business processes that are needed to support their business, yet focus on the processes that are most critical for them. We firmly believe not all business processes are created equal. So the 60-30-10 framework helps our customers focus on the 60% that are core, that they can use out of the box or adopt out of the box, and then really focus on the 30, which is configured or tweaked, and 10 that are unique. We've successfully used this model. In fact, some of our customers were able to achieve 90% out of the box using the 60-30-10 framework. We know that Go Live is just the start of the journey, so we created managed services offerings to help our customers once they're in the cloud to continue to take the innovations we're putting into the product. In addition, we launched Infor Process Intelligence, which allows our customers to measure, to monitor their business processes with their actual transactional data, and then assess the processes that they have to continue to improve, automate, and do a continuous improvement process. Finally, we've invested and trained several Infor and partner resources, and we continue to train them so that they can come and help our customers take advantage of all the investments we're making in Infor Agility. Thank you for your time.
At Infor, we've got 17,000 people that work every day to drive industry-specific capabilities into our software and into our services. Why? To be able to help our customers drive innovation, to be able to help you exceed your own customers' expectations, and to make sure that you're differentiated in your own markets. So today you've seen a great example of this. You've seen us help to provide visual experience to your customers to be able to help to transform their customer experience with your brand. So what's next? What's next? I'd encourage you to interact with our industry experts as you move forward to build your own roadmap in this space. Leverage our industry best practices, leverage our industry-specific content and tools, and this industry community that you're a part of today. So we've got a deep software development team within Infor, as well as a product management, as well as a robust services organization, their sales organization, our partner network, and our executive team. And collectively, we're all committed to your success. So thank you for attending. Look forward to working with you in the future.